is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. When you think of the idea of a family, do you think of dysfunction, disorder, and chaos? Or do you think of a place where you can be open and honest with each other? How does a family work? What makes up the perfect family? Well, there's no perfect family, but Paul says this in Colossians chapter 4, starting in verse 18. Wives, submit to your husbands as is fitting in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives and do not be harsh to them. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not provoke your children lest they become discouraged. And so we see the harmony in this, how all these individuals, the wives, the fathers, the children, all work together to form this union. For example, the wives are to submit to the husband. The husband's supposed to love their wives back, and in turn, the children are supposed to obey their parents. It doesn't matter how small, how big you are still going to be a child in your parents' eyes. So submit to them, and fathers are not to provoke their children to wrath. And this is the idea of family. This is the ideal family situation. And of course, all of our families are different and all of us have different backgrounds. But the real lesson from the family is the church. The family is an object lesson in Ephesians chapter 5. Ephesians chapter 5, Paul tells the Ephesians something similar here. Verse 22, wives, submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, his body, and is himself its Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit in everything to their husbands. And so, the real reason why the family is put in place is to understand the church, understand Christ's relationship with his bride. And so we need to think about that as we are interacting with our family. How can I most model with my wife, with my husband, whatever your case may be, with my children, the church? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all the day. See you next time.
Morning Meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his His law I meditate day